You know, someone in some place has said, the older they are, the better they are at romance. Don't ask me who said it, but these are some guys who took the advice and decided to date some older women. Come on, a change is good, right? We always see high schoolers cuddling with each other. But it's time to see the real guys who went for the girls above their age. Without waiting, let's see 10 romance anime where the older woman falls in love with the main character. Let's go! Number 10. Mother of Goddess Dormitory.
逃げてない。逃げてないもん。前の寮からだって。自分を守っただけだもん。
In each season, we get a harem anime with a twist. And during last year's summer, we had Mother of Goddess Dormitory. This is the same season a lot of new original shows got released. So don't blame yourself if this went under your radar. This anime is about a guy sharing a dormitory with 5 university girls, who all have different personalities. You got the girl who likes science, the girl who likes cosplay, the girls who believe in supernatural stuff, the innocent university girl, and even the childhood tsundere, who was always there to slap our main character in the face. Needless to say, it's 5 girls, 1 boy. So you know what that means. Yup, time to go the official harem route. Unlike other romance anime, this isn't a very serious one. But if you love lighthearted comedy, then this is definitely the show for you. Number 9. The Maid I Hired recently is mysterious.
昨日はナスの冷やしうどんでしたので、今日は親子丼でいかがでしょうか。本当？やった！
Here is another anime that might have gone under your radar, and this one has maids. This time, the maid in our show is Lilith, and she has been hired to take care of her employer's son, Yuri. But let's just say the son is like Stewie from Family Guy. He thinks the maid is plotting something behind his back and is always cautious near her. But this makes our maid girl grow fond of him, and she shows her fondness by occasionally teasing him. Think of the maid as more of an adult version of Jai-sama. This anime got released this season, so it's still ongoing. But if you want some cute maid-master romance, then start watching this right now and get into the hype train. Or is it maid train? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Number 8, our Last Crusade and a Rise of a New World.
すごいお久しぶり。少し伸びたんじゃない？転んだことするした。
そうですか？
やっぱり私みたいな女の子じゃ身長も勝てないな。
This one has a long name, so you know what that means. This is adapted from a light novel. It's about a boy named Iska and a girl named Elise Lise, who are in a world shattered by a war between 2 forces, the Empire and nebulous sovereignty. Iska's ambition is to fight and prevent the war. At the same time, Elise Lise wants to destroy the Empire and unite the world under the banner of the nebulous sovereignty. Even though many fantasy anime don't focus very much on world building these days, this one knows how to create an interesting world and some fascinating characters. From the first episode itself, you can see it's going to be one of those opposites attract or enemies turn lovers anime that is going to hit you in the sweet spot. Number 7, Vermillion Gold.
ずいぶん可愛い言い方するもんだね。でも、そうだね。
It's time for the anime boy to get a hot girl again. Oh, wait. This time it's not just a hot girl, it's a hot demon. And you know how these anime demons flirt, don't you? Okay, let's back it up a bit. Here we have Alto, a mage who summons a demon named Vermil as his familiar. Vermil is pretty good at what she does, but there's a problem. She needs to get the magical energy she needs by getting passionate kisses from Alto. And that's not all. We also have the good old childhood friend trope coming back. This time it's Alto's childhood friend, Lilia. She grows envious of the two's relationship, so she tries to stick with Alto as well. One demon, one childhood friend. Who will win the game of love? Watch the anime and find out. Number 6, as Miss Belzebub likes.
そんな顔されると楽しくないです。
困らせてる自覚はあるんですね。
ミャリーは私のお母さんですか。
Speaking about the devil and human interaction, we cannot miss As Miss Belzebub Likes, another show that proves how crazy devil girls can be when they are obsessed with you. As Miss Belzebub Likes happens when an evil entity called Beelzebubs becomes the assistant of an average Joe called Murin. Just like every other story that belongs to this category, Now Belzebub should adapt to human society by acting like an actual human, and not like an estranged devil. Murin, on the other hand, loves to see the devil girl's cute antics, and he is also secretly obsessed with her. Remember those anime that used to give you those kawaii vibes? This is that kind of anime. You've got cute girls, mo girls, and lots of fluffy girls. Don't you know what that meant? Well, that's something you have to experience yourself. Number 5. When will Ayumi make his move?
言った通りだろ。お前はもっと攻めを勉強しなきゃダメだな。
はい、頑張ります。
Remember Takagi-san? Then here's a show that will give you the same nostalgia. But this time, instead of bullying, we have games. Not just a normal game. We have shogi. Here we meet first-year student Ayumi Tanaka, who joins the shogi club. The shogi club president, Arushi Yatomi, is thrilled to have another member in the club, but is also determined to teach his underclassmen how to properly play shogi. Ayumi starts to have a crush on his senpai, but he is also careful not to confess to her. Come on, you know where this is heading. It's another cat and mouse game, but with shogi added to the mix. What's really great about this anime is the chemistry between the two characters. If you need this season's Takagi-san, then this show is for you. Number 4. Recovery of an MMO Junkie.
レベルアップおめでとうございます。そろそろボス部屋に向かっても大丈夫そうですね。
ボス。
Tired of the boys always being in the hikikomori? Then let's make a change and see what happens when we have a girl gamer who doesn't like to step out of her room or interact with society. Yeah, all this girl needs to do to pass her time is to play games, eat, sleep, and repeat until her possible death. But fate isn't that kind to her. This is where she meets another player in the local supermarket. She realizes it's a guy who's playing the same game as her. So is this love at first sight? Nope. But we'll get there. Like the title of the anime says, this is all about our main character, slowly learning that there is a life outside her little apartment. There is also a little gaming involved as well. And the way you combine her social anxiety with gaming elements is very original and interesting to watch. Number 3. Natsuyuki Rendezvous.
私でめでたいってこともないけど、毎年つい祝っちゃう。唯一の記念日なもんで。
記念日。
結婚記念日。
How hard is it to get a girl if her previous husband is a ghost who is very jealous about it? To get an answer to that question, you'll have to watch Natsuyuki Rendezvous. Here we have Ryosuke Hazuki, whose heart is stolen by the beautiful lady at the flower shop, named Roka Shimao. But there's a little problem. Roka's previous husband had died, and now he's haunting the flower shop. This means that getting the girl is going to be really hard. The ghost always tries to thwart any advances of Hazuki, and then tries to create a rift between the two of them. Not the best dead husband, I know, but then again, you can't blame the guy. If you need ghosts, jealousy, romance, and tons of flowers, then make sure to give this one a go. Number 2. Waiting in the Summer.
いちか先輩は一人でここへ引っ越してきたんですね。
すごい。どうしてわかったの？
その手にしている荷物を見ればわかります。簡単なプロファイリングですよ。
Waiting in the Summer is about a movie project that becomes way too bizarre when it starts to involve aliens. Yeah, you heard me right. We got aliens this time. Our main character and his bunch of friends decide to make a film during summer. And let's just say, it doesn't go as planned. There are a couple of problems. First, this guy seems to have a memory issue. So, good luck remembering all the things that happened during the trip. And there's also a bit of a love triangle going on. And one of the girls involved in this love triangle holds a very dark secret. And do you feel like you've seen this art style before? Well, that's because this anime is done by the same people who did Anohana. Will this have a sad ending too? Well, I can't tell you about that. I have to keep my mouth closed about spoilers. Number 1, Call of the Night.
だからさ、頼みが一個。
吸血鬼さん、
はい。
頼みがあります。俺を吸血鬼にしてください。
You cannot ignore vampires when speaking about romance, can you? Nope, hold your horses. We are not going to speak about another Twilight ripoff. This time, the girl is the vampire, and the boy is the one who gets to wonder what the hell happened to him. The two characters here are Ko Yamori and Nazuna Nanasuka. Ko is a human boy who suffers from a severe case of insomnia, and Nazuna is a girl who he meets, who thinks his illness exists because he cannot experience true freedom. So should he start the rumbling? Nope, all the girl asks is to come to her apartment to share a futon. Does that feel kinda sus? That's because it is. At least now you'll know to never go to a vampire's apartment to share a futon. So if you need to see this season's vampire-human romance anime, then this is the show for you.
I don't wanna fall in love.